Sable had always been drawn to mysteries, so when her friends invited her to the secluded cabin by Lament Lake, she was the first to say yes. The trip was supposed to be a simple escape, just a weekend away from school, with campfires, ghost stories, and hiking under the stars. But on the first night, as they moved some furniture around, Sable uncovered a dusty journal beneath the floorboards with an unusual name written on the cover: Amaranth, 1987. The journal was filled with peculiar drawings and cryptic notes about the lake, as well as sketches of symbols Sable had never seen before. Her friends, Indigo and Fen, laughed and said it was probably just an old prank, but Sable's curiosity burned. That night, when everyone else was asleep, she sat by the fireplace, turning the pages. One note stood out. "They warned me not to go, but I have to finish what was started." The next day, they followed a trail to a clearing they hadn't seen before, where a large rock stood with the same symbols from the journal carved into it. Just as they began to inspect it, Sable heard a faint whisper that seemed to call her name. She turned to Indigo and Fen, both pale and wide-eyed, hearing it too. Something, or someone, was trying to communicate with them. They returned to the cabin to find the journal open to a page they hadn't seen before. "The lake keeps secrets. It remembers." As the night fell, Sable read deeper into Amaranth's story, realizing that she, too, had felt compelled to come to the lake, drawn there by something she couldn't explain. Amaranth had written about a hidden place where the lake's secrets were kept, a spot where the moonlight would reveal the truth. Determined to see it through, Sable and her friends set out, following the journal's directions, until they found themselves at the lake's edge under a full moon. At the water's edge, they discovered an old locket in the mud, its metal tarnished but still bearing the name Amaranth. Inside, they found a pressed flower that looked eerily fresh, almost as if it had been preserved by the lake itself. Sable clutched the locket, feeling as though a piece of the past had come alive in her hands. She knew in that moment that Amaranth had tried to leave something behind, a warning, a message, a connection that could only be completed by someone willing to finish what she started. They felt the weight of the lake's silence as they walked back, the air thick with unspoken questions. Indigo turned to Sable, her voice low. "Do you think she found what she was looking for?" Sable stared at the locket, knowing there were some things that couldn't be explained, only felt. Maybe we're meant to find out for her. They made a silent pact to return, knowing that the lake, like them, had secrets too deep to abandon. They would find the answers, no matter how far they had to go to uncover them.